Asada any ye and can Yankopon da. The Yankopon was say or day and the day in such a or dear finna what you for us. We thank God so much for His mercies and guidance He's given to us this very day. As we begin a very new week, we need to give praise and honor unto the Lord. If you know what you say, I know say that's the name you should go point to go coin munyam. Meda as of man as of penifon so and as of many answers, say on Maconia say, and I'll pay me now what say for immediate and Comoa, a webwa and the foot semoa, a bema EGD moon so a shekena, Nayansa Akaboshena, a radin upon Eddie Atua Mayeno. This morning we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. Now, in Comoya Bible, you know, in Quebec, he has sent the Bible, sans a back in kind Bible no more. Now, Medawuniano Swasa say, or Becca and Joseph Emaya, in the book of Hebrews, chapter number 12. Hebrew from 180, Edumino, Yimu Ayabak on the Bofana say, therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Now, Trino, send your Union can Kayano. Or say, Santi Yanso. And I'm say a war at dance for Mununkum a cha yahu a shea. Umayan to this webia and a bonia and chena a cha yahu a shiano and gu. Nayan was to into a prayer a da yet a nimuno emrika. This morning the sermon topic is a cloud of witnesses. A cloud of witnesses. Adanse for Mununkum. A cloud of witnesses. The Hebrews writer, Hebrew Chofono, describe you know, yeah, heaven according to any enquajia, yeah, penal. Our heavenly journey, no. Hebrew Chofono describe on the say, America are ye too. But of course, we can say the race of faith. The race of faith. Now, Hebrew Chofono describing it say, yeah, America 2-4, and your stadium. And I am your park, and so I have to Americano. Now, your park is able to make an uncle phobia, or a year a dance for a miracle for my chair and wash ya, Omuna at stadium or Musha Americana, Yebetono. It is any football, any games, athletics, any Olympics games near the and social. Once a stadium, I am now and for a chawasia. Now, or now, or I go Pramanosono, Umna Ebecum. Now, what games are I am your question, or now and Pempino or T. Arhin no Michel Stadium no mo airboy so e shijama say the students e kwa enteko any the kan na ye no e na omo spectators san ye kan no be hwa ade for na dodo na ade omo ye say omo shijama biwa kokotokofo bobo a omo timi invite KNUST Konti any Katanga any the kan no maba any vandals no maba be shijama to motivate you can say players no but send here Ochofo no esi describe me no me no enquaje no describe no sa say yen ye wa agopama no so no na yen de wona o stadium wona o ehwe yen no they are not just spectators omunya nkofo o behwe ade e no ma so mu ba beshi jama na mo Bible no say they are witnesses nshake wa didin da wo say omu ye adansefo mununkum ye ka so bi ya dansini a obi a wo hu na ade no na waso ahwe na wonim se na ade ne sitie na otimi bi na no chese se na ade ne tie eti wona ahwe ye ho ahia na ye ne ye wa agopama no so no sankofo ahwe ye ho ahia nyina no they are witnesses. It was here so we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. Now I see an dance for no there and yet any 500 any 1,000 na ekokuma sports stadium na semo was say a cloud eye mununkum chese abutu yeso akata yeso nyina and they have overwhelmed us. I can say be mununkum na butu on yeso until we have been overwhelmed by so great a cloud of witnesses. Ya wa dance for mununkum a abutu yeso anase etwa ye ho ahia. It is a mekano and after to say no that so ye a great cloud of witnesses. Adance for mununkum. na when mo ne saa adansefo mu no nkum no say wo sha ase free the book of Hebrews chapter 12 na o say therefore e me can say o kan Bible na who ka say therefore ne sa antia na so aka asem bi wo soro ho ansana or over draw that claim and as a conclusion say therefore it is chapter 12 na say I say chapter 11 it was said therefore we also since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses yan so say what adanse form no kuma atwa yan ho hia me to de so bi antwene enu tebu say who are the cloud of witnesses when mo any adanse form no kum atwa yan ho hia sa adanse form no kum no they are people who have already run the race. Bible say adanse form no kum na atwa yan ho hia yan kofo a sa anamonto na ayetuo no sa jeni no mirika na me no miani ye kwa akotuo no o matu mirika na o mu de awie eti mini adofo osum na yesu na sori ani ababetena ha hwe da nwumre ukwada nwumre kosela no pa na ye ba no ye ma no kwawo ye tu anamon bi we are on the race na sa mirika na ayetuo no ye wobotaye bi na ansa ba wotaye no to no Bible na dika na say yes, they are witnesses. Now, just witnesses, they have run the race. Now, in Pempino say, oh yeah, David, if you are doing something, and those sitting there are those who have experienced whatever you are doing. Sometimes, no, one year, we feel say, oh, so who am I? I remember my first time I began pulpit preaching here. Now, me some our congregation, the Anglo Church. Now, preacher no frame me. I think they go youth class. I'm watching at the end of frame said. One Sunday, you want to me sorry. It will join the pulpit na mama. It me go prepare me Bible class any sermon. It me Bible class after a sermon. That time more SHS. Now, me from man, me from channel Monday. It me prepare on the channel. And I say, me share no Ghana Bible College. Na minini mi enunkwa. Na me preaching no encheno. He is a preacher. Why are you man an old man? Na osimi ko preaching channel. So I don't know baba no. He has done it. Why yen so many years. They say papa jan kese. Eti wona me chade. I know he has done it. Why ye ate. So what am I going to do? It's my friend papa. And also him. So kwa. Men found in power to walk. You have the pulpit. Use it. As I'm a catcher, no. And only idea, a baby as a me preacher. I don't care who is there. But Omo so we uncle for Omunim Simomaya. Me perceive a motivation to me. Now, Bible no matter as I say, Sir Adance for Munukum, the crowd of witnesses, no, they are not marking us. Omama so be marking. Name they are a source of motivation unto us. These are the crowd of witnesses. They are people who are motivating us, bringing their voice onto the page. They are shouting onto us. And Obia Bible is bringing out his voice. Now the voice no a voice of encouragement. These are the crowd of witnesses. And we are not on this journey with spectators. They are not spectators. Therefore, they are a cloud of witnesses. They are people who have testimonies, and their testimonies have stand in terms of time. They have good testimonies for us. These are the cloud of witnesses we have. We are surrounded by a great examples of faith. The nature of our journey, and I want to know you to know. Person we can pictures in the city. It imagine say, I can say Bechem FC, Ebobo. Na omugu page, Arhin and Omusha, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, and Kofu Magic Ballon d'Or. Na Omaya big, Omuna air share became church for no more catch say mubetimi ahye wo mo nyele mo hone ahye bida shake ba didin da. These are the type of our cloud of witnesses. Men fa so wini ni ago na pesa oti asese kisuma na muntu no ye wo a whole cloud of witnesses are edi enachi. Meaning of they are people who deserve the award. Omu yankofo Bible say omu wie gidie no a ka se fata say ko mu sa beka award no bo mu san kan. Na na ma asem very serious. Hebrews chapter 11 verse number 13 no. Yenti bi ga kra o kan. Verse 13. O say gidie so na ye no mu nyina ewu ye na won ensa anka boshe no. Nemmom wohunu no achichi nko gidie ye no atu ka se waye ohogwo ene amanfrafo wa asase no so na wona waka asa no wodi kire se wo hwehwe kru bia ebeye won ara won dia nso na se one die ofiri mu baaye no a anka owo adaje se obesane akro eti Bible say oyenkofo a they deserve the award. Messi ene Ronaldo mabobo awie o ma hye be 10 nil a wo se kede award mo yese mo ntwen esa Arhin enso ewie ne game no ansa na Messi mo sak award no. It's a whole lot of motivation unto me, and it tells me say I was a born na me ko bo no bitimi wini se man wini a Messi mo award no ebia no mo nsa aka. They are people who deserve the award but could not get the award until we finish our part of the race. Some Bible never can want them. Eto enkofo a ekomunsa be kan boshe no. Na enso munsa nyankan, omuti wo twen. That's why they are great kind of witnesses. And we are dance for mununkum. No more park no so. Na oma so mu be mark yen. Na emom they are there to motivate us because omu motivation no and be man yaso etimedi nkunim. Na nyina yansa aka boshe na abomu. Mini adofo scribe na alpha tutu gidie no. Yetu meka na yenhia de ewo Hebrews chapter number 11 na yenhwe adansefo mununkum no adanse a omoedi gidie verse chapter 11 na afei gidie ni ade a yenanida so ho ahotoso ebetima project se ne be ya omo beka English no so hu no board no so na afei gidie ni ade a yenanida so ho ahotoso ene ne ma yehwehwe ho eni gidie na yeimu na tetefo no enya adanse pa. This is why they got a very good testimony. Shake ba didin da gidie mu no nyam wadanse pa yeto aso gidie ena ye de ti ase se ewiase hodo wase hodo wode onyankopon asem na esiesie ye enti de eni tua free no ma ena edie no na ebaaye eti niema ye ni enna so no na eba no ena Bible no se gidie. Verse 4 gidie na Abel ebo afode eso chane ken de na de ma onyankopon eno eso na onam nya adanse se otene shake wadidin da. Abel is adding his voice. Eti Abel eka adanse for mununkum no, and Abel is shouting onto the pitch. Ono so etemu chen se mi na madofo se mo be ye bi nyankopon ache mo se mo nya de Awurade aka nsa be na mba ya mo sa be ka bo hye no. Abel did what God asked him to do. And with Abel, adansidie na oye adanse mununkum fo ni bia na o ka tem no mienu say odofo osum na yesu mo Awurade mu no se me no mienu ye be ye de Awurade aka ye sa be ka bo hye no be du ba bia Awurade epese ye koro adantia. Abel has testified. He has stand in terms of time. It oye adanse mununkum fo no ebia. It Abel has added his voice. Na oto aso verse 5 gidie entina ofa Enoch koye na wanhunu owuo na wanhunu no enam say onyankopon be fa no ekoye ntia na ansa na obefa no akọ no nyina adanse a na onya adanse say oso onyankopon ani eti say ahasa sense no Enoch so add the voice say odofo if only you will please God so abeso onyankopon ani nko ade a ubetime awie bo hye no ubetime akwa koduru ba bia wo so koduru. So Enoch is a cloud of witness. Ono so e ka adanse fo mununkum ho na ono so etia mu che say adofo munyine mo ho na momodin se mbeso onyankopon ani mamu so nipa ani always perceive to please God. This is the voice of Enoch. Adofo Bible ne say ye wadanse munukum. Enoch is not here to mark us. Abel is not here to mark us. Wa masa obe mark yen. Na emu mo ba say obe motivate yen. Identity wa passes through test of time. We did no dance here. Why you do betting ye and to encourage ye? Says ye benam sumu, ye ba so inimu, na de be ya de be prezi, and nipa dia, and ye timi wie. It has Enoch o police on Yakopon, na utim area bujidino. Enoch one of the crowd of witness. Or ya dancing munukum fonibia, na nasma can say, if only you will please God. Se minu mi mbebo mo de sa bebia be so nya opon ni dia or for yen so yen sa ebeka boshe no. Na ye to so a verse number 7. Na jidie na de onya hunu ho nsem ba Noah nchen. Okay. Na jidie na de onya hunu ho nsem ba Noah nchen no. Ode da ne ho so siesie adaka ma ne fie nkwaje eno na onam bu ewiase fo na ye jidie ho tenene adidifo nshaka ba de da no one so bring the voice asema no wa can say onyankopon ka asema oye nyawopo ka so adaka ba ko na beji nipa ampa no oye ne sa na se ne Awurade ka che yen se ode asori ba ko pe na eji nipa eye no kwese Awurade be ye. Noah is also adding his voice. Na Noah ti asem sa no na onya huyi na Bible say odi achie ekoye adaka no ampa Awurade ye ne se no ka ye no dia Noah say se Awurade ka so ode adaka ba ko pe na eji ewiase nyina na oka asa so no oka se nipa be ko adaka ne mu le benya kwaje na ampa nipa nsia pa letimi ko adaka ne mu na nipa aka nyina ankomu nyina so ku amu dia Awurade ka se ne wo dia sorry ba ko na eji nipa nkwa. God has said it and he's doing it. Noah also adding a voice in the pitch. It Noah ka ready say the Awurade so kan say kroke to amamu so na eye eja no pese or de ahenie no ebe mamo. Noah is adding his voice that if God said he will save the world by only one act, and indeed he did, then if now he is saying that he will save the world by one church, then he will surely do. Noah is adding his voice. Otherwise, when they go to the Jago Pamanoso, now some of us to my park, so go park, so now we game now. No be William, go. These are what the kind of writers are also doing. But the they are bringing out their voices on the pitch, and this is what Noah is also saying. Now, verse number 8. Jidie na offer Abraham no. O de otie efri ekọ baabi a dache obenya ho se ejapade na ofri edi a na onim de okro. Jidie na odekoye ohoho bohye asase so se ananafo de so na one boshe no kro no ara adedifo Isaac ne Jacob na ntomadan mu na entwen na otwen kro a ewo fapem a ne chefo ene yeyefo Nyankopon ni shake bade din da. Bible say jidie ntina Abraham friend Abraham na wo che no say onko baabi a wo che no Abraham etu anamon no koye orofo jidie asma Abraham can say dear Awurade Nyankopon aka no e wo say ye. Let us obey God. Abraham say Awurade to nsa fra word na chi na no na Petro ene nkofo bito Yesu duru wa o sikache muni machi na Bible say Peter mu jado mu nyina no mu di Awurade achi. Jidie and Abraham eja de wo ye na onni be Awurade ne ko na so Abraham di achi no ko ye. Abraham is bringing up his voice. It is for when jidie won adansefo. Now they are all bringing out their voice onto the page. Now they are friend say who see a kind na enkofo a ewo ho no mu they are experts of the experts. Omunya just spectators, omunya kwofo muni mbo no bo. Na omunya kwofo muni mbo no bo. Omunya kwofo muni mrekanitu. Omatu ati awards. Na omu baye no. Omu amahwese obefeli. Na momu encourage you. So all these people are bringing their voice onto the page. Why should we fail? If we are surrounded by so great a kind of witnesses, verse number 11. Jidie na Sarah nso dinya ahwade nyin seneye ebra watsa ni nyini yemu efise obu dia wo share bono onokafo shake wade din da Sarah nso the voice eba o said of war se me maame abrewa 80 years etime nyinsen awowa I'm telling you, say God can do anything. Shake body in there. Mumma sitema brabo biara emu abem. If 80 years woman me metimi anima wo Sarah te peti ne so so no mo e na wo tiemba park ne so se me nua no do fa mutie me a mutu mika no se me 80 years atima anyimo a mamma bibia mu abem. Shake body in there. These are the clouds of witnesses. Verse number 17. Gideon na also Abraham share no or the Isaac ekobo afode. Abraham say kabio. So therefore adeba kwa mo no so say throughout the journey no there are going to be trials. So when they ha amanu beba American amutu no there are hurdles on the way. Se muni momo mutu mika what hurdles na wo do be na wo hwiri. So Abraham met say and so but when God bring out the trials or way out they be pass through. The Bible says Gideon and Abraham. You can't not find about Isaac over for the Abraham to Kakoye. That when him say Evradi Yakupon ewo ewe. It's Bible say so we be anto mo agidi ni padie na so some kakasha na obema ekwan abeda wo. Abraham is also bringing up his voice. Meaning out of war hwenefe hwetidi na ye tu no asori na ye ko no osom na ye so no hwenefe the kind of encouragement we have even say ye ne kwa ye tia kwa ye free mu a ye won kofo mu edika akwa omu etu yemfo omu ehye yen kwan. These are the kind of witnesses hwe odofo memma bibia nsi wo kwan nemu masan kofo we adanse dia omu di ni nsi omu kan motivate ye. It was chidi na Abraham be friend say on fa Isaac over for there no o ye se na Awurade ehye ye no. Verse 20 Gideon na Isaac edi shira Jacob and Esau no ma ebeba no na Isaac enim de ebeba nanso Isaac be hunu say na sini mu no e de ya say Awurade aka eche ne maame ne papa mu no ebeba mu eti bia obewu. Bible say ohyira ne ma no ka chom say mo be ye o mic kese. Odofo this is faith. Now Isaac enso so edna asem say asem bia mo be kam bu say Awurade na mo be giadi no Awurade ebe ya ma mo ampa so Awurade eye ma. Isaac is also bringing up his voice. Now verse number 22 Gideon na Joseph ejamu no o de bo Israel ma efra obe free akọ no edin na o share ni nompe ehon samanse. Abra Joseph before Joseph died no of Israel catch him say eye dan ya God will take you out of the land of Midian. That was the fate Joseph enyaye. No catch him say eye dan ya Awurade be you from my Midian. All of Joseph had a very strong faith and empire Awurade you move him. Joseph say God can do everything for us at every point in time. That's what Joseph is telling us. Meaning therefore, this is the kind of witness. Joseph was a prisoner. One night, but within 24 hours, he was moved from being a prisoner to a prime minister. It is Joseph say, these are the clouds of witnesses. From a prisoner to a prime minister within 24 hours. Say nipa way eja picture so catch us say there are ebre sumawa na swamawa or the for e dey na mani bu abam anama bibi ema wa ugidie atoba ha. These are the clouds of witnesses. Ewade yakopon enya edema yen. Verse number 23. Gidie and our wu Mose no. Na ofo ede no kraye no abosome miensa. If he say wohunu say abofra no ho eyefe na woso ohene emra no Gideon na Mose nyine ye no one person wo fe no Pharaoh baba na oyi say one onyankopon man be hunu amane mbom chen say obete bone mu de na tiawa ebi. Moses so say me na for memma setem ani gye emma Gideon na nhwere. This is what Moses was also bringing on the pitch. The Moses so come back no. So therefore, men marry as Satan and Nigidia, and like a clear be man quite an shrill. This is what Moses is telling us. Obia Tobaha. Sansa Adibia, Oka, and about Bonama, Abamako Yamanitino, what poor Radigino. And found a bush out film. Moses found him fear. Now, so am I in fear of Fino, Amajid and Fininsa. This is what Moses was also saying. Sankofu in their cancer partner. So, are you listening to them? Who tell one? So, won't tell me name of these are a source of motivation. Verse number 31. Gideon Tina, Ojama for Rahab. Or J. akwansafo no asomdwe so no ansay amfa wona wanye enye no emu bi shake wadidinda Rahab nso so etiem se na me yo dwamamofo na emu bebia meti awurade asem no me so menya nkwaje Rahab net se emfa won asesa wo mu emfa won boni akomu se why you ready so pesa wadwan so benya nkwaje shake wadidinda. This is what Rahab so saying. Ojamafo Rahab so te park no so tiem se odofo ebia wa konfunso mu but men tran funso ni mu. It doesn't matter who you are and where you are gotten to and found baby akokopie so besa cha wadwina enne ye nkwaje da awurade apon ebeje Rahab so etiem mu ba se awurade asema ba wo che a sachara wadwine and that's all. Sase Rahab tell awurade asem no o sachara na adwine na wonya nkwaje emfa wo na baba wo mu ebia na ayekonfo ebia na wo no monsa ebia na abo adwaman ababo bia wo mu bia no you can change from your son and God will please you please God. Rahab also shouted out with her voice. These are the cloud of witnesses. Where mu any adansefo mu no nkuma atwa ye ho hia no. Are you listening to them? This is a so much source of encouragement to us. We enkwase kese ma yen. When you then what kind of Christians are we? Medical said they are not there to mark us, but they are there as a source of encouragement to us. Umama so mube marking. So why for Dabi? Name Umuba say Umbaye in Quanshe Eddie Amayan. Now yet was verse 32, ABC 40 no. Mekani album. Now at the end I make you. Nasa me ka Gideon, Barak, Samson, Yafta, David, Samuel, and the different no now once a month and kada jebebomi. One na wanam jidie so di ahinie ahodo so nkunim. Di as asantene nyinya boshe si ejata ano dum ojatumi dwane enkanta ano nya ahomre mu ahodene ye okon mu ahodenfo ka amamanfo abusu agu ye ma eso empeswa egu ye ma nsa ka won awufuo a wasoriye ne ebinom nso wode won grow atopre na wampe oje na won nsa anka owu onsa ka owu soriye a wonsa anka owu soriye a eye chene so na wonsa ka owu soriye eye chene so na afoforo ehunu amana animguasidie ene ohwe mpokire ne duamu enna nso wosi won abo the one epai the one epai won mu so won hwe the enkante kunkum won wochini nyantin ne emrechie nwoma mu ehia won na won dwane won hunu amane won se wiase wochinchini eseso ne emeposo abodan ene asase abon emu odofo sankofo we na Bible no say si yenyabe na nkasa yama Baraka bekasa Samson abekasa Jafta abekasa enka daje bebo yen. It was a so great a cloud of witnesses. Na be am pese ye hwe na ye kan ni yie no verse numbered 39 and 40 yanko board no so verse 39 and 40. And all this, having obtained a good testimony through faith, did not receive the promise. Osna sanko fo we nyina twine say wodi yenum nyina wadanse pa wo won gidie ho nanso wonsa anka bo a Onyankopon ehye won no upon the omaye nyina no Bible they say omunsa nyanka bo no. That is why they are in the arena and to muti wo hwe yen no na omu yanka baji yen no. Verse 40 ni say yen to aso verse 40 if we say Onyankopon wo timubo papa bi mayen said ya ebeya ye ne won nyina bebom enya boshen shaka badinda oh man ti shaka badinda ensha enka badinda or say God having provided something better for us, that they should not be made perfect apart from us. So they have to wait in the arena, cheer us up for us to win the race. Say be bomb sama yen no ma motivate yen na ye betimi a competitive race no na ye no mu nyina anya boshe no etu owe ye no na verse 12 no o say therefore we also, Since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, yen so say ye wa dance for mununkum a etwa yen ho ahia no ene de ne yen to aso o say ye wa dance for mununkum a etwa yen ho ahia yen de ye wa dance for bebre a etwa yen ho ahia no moma yen twen yen ho emfiri nkwasiade nyina ne. Sorry, I don't want this version. Mama can me version no. Santi yen so enam say ye wo adansefo mununkum a etwa yen ho ahia yi mumma yen to adesua bia entwene. So the first thing I was saying say, let us put aside every weight. And we have started the journey abumu pe obi so baller no e amanfo ho nsem obi no issues and we are me say eti otimi tumika no orofo tugu e manfo bebre ti asori ni mu problem na so yan and yentimi mfa so enkwaje ni no and we are me say and we are come wasem and we are say these are the things am yentimi nto anamo no it was yen to ade so bia antwene obi ti adwendwene bebre le gu so o se yen so enam se wa dance fo mu nukum atwa yen wahia no mu yen to ade so bia antwene na yen tumika no ade na wo mo obi ade abaya wo ma nkwaje ahwere upon all these kind of witnesses. And ye tell the announcement so and ye na anya me say Tanya man when the accused of war e binu mujidi atobaha o say ye to ade so bia antwene. Let us put aside every weight memma obi bibia ma hwe ujidie no ti asobi ni mu manso twe ye de yanom etis Abraham huyen say aduane ti obi agya asori na no osrewo David huyen so obi ayemi say it me just na oseme and ye na be preach and ye na say these are the things ama ebinu ma asori o say yen so me na mom fa kesum ni agwo said Joseph Rahab demanfo no ehunu say wo because of something someone has done to you, that's the reason why you have given up your faith. Rahab will laugh at you. Wait, and I would just sorry. When you're serious, I'm telling the truth. You are not serious. This is what the crowd of witnesses are going to tell us. It was say, young so, and I say, I dance for Munukumache and Washiano. They are a great crowd of witnesses. Let us put aside every weight. Let us put aside every weight. People are giving up their faith because of little things. We are say. These are the things that you are giving up your faith. It is a na omuhwe yen no na ye omujja seti akwawe pa be ma me Abraham brama blei e be hwere me etu pa ade we say na wo ti aka wo church mu eye ama Abraham no ti wo twen bra Abraham abre bra David abre bra Isaac abre bra Rahab abre omu no eti wo twen say ye be wie Bible say without them, without us, they can never be made perfect. And what they way say na wo ma wo omu kwaja ahwere wo. I'm telling you, because when you serious, you are not serious. What are we doing as a church? Obi mastery, obi so enjoy on mama meeting ni bio. Adia yako preach assembly and we are say, and no mu me nyai sa ne ma no. It is never good. We are Christians. Let us face the fact. It is never good. May so become and once them said, yeah, so you remember. Opa come once and said, I will still come to the church. I will still worship my God. I am surrounded by a great crowd of witnesses, and I'm not here to please anybody. Mama said, Baba so be any, Mbasam so any. So be tiase we be boa minute of war. Now every person say me ba won change and pe ba won change. It was let us put aside every weight. Obi ama awaresem ama na sorry egu marriage issues ama na sorry sem aye basa obi kwa ne ba anya asem ti o ma sorry obi na danfo anya asem obi ni nu anya asem obi so fo bi picture ko kana asem so say yeah di wo gidie mu se na nuanom yeah din na I'm telling you this morning say mu me ento sa na ma na nyina ngu. This is a source of encouragement to us. E ma bibia how forget about everything na oto aso a or say any bone na esi yen kwan no, and the sense that easily ensnares us. let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us. Any bonia, Ayana is seeing quine. Bonnie na woman is su quine. Bomodin. Massa bonin kitten in man and man quite general. Because I dance for Munukuna come myself no. They also pass through the same thing. Rahab say, Minami yo jaman for. I was a prostitute, a harlot, but some material that's some such a margin. The heroes of faith in what they are. Let us put aside every sin that easily ensnares us, and run with endurance the race that is set before us. Number 3, run with endurance. Ye to mikano, yemfa boaseto. Let us run with endurance. Obi a to make our endurance no. On can you for problems so. Say I have phone call or come no. On found we do na chi o. So go head do a chi pet was sound ho. O go to take or share o mo tete na was sound ho. So run with endurance. Focus. Bomodin. Bibia, if you are run on the head, these are the kind of race I echo. Or say let us run with endurance. We are such a money, maybe a see quite when I'm swimming out of 4. Now, you're the air berry, you know. I saw a catch want to say. Verse number 2, chapter 12, verse number 2. Verse number 2, but you'll move my silent. Looking up unto Jesus, the usher and the finisher of our faith. Yes, and finishing the race, no. Abraham now, but when Jesus was able to complete his race, he is now on the right hand side of God, looking up unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. So he is our target. It is a walk. Yes, looking up unto Jesus. Don't look up to a brother. Don't look up to a business assembly or looking up unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Therefore, if you are looking up unto Jesus, I'm telling you, be better than more just be better than more just if you are looking up unto Jesus, he is the author and the finisher of our faith. Only a da and quite yet Faribai. Hebrews chapter 5, verse number 9. Was no Netimuno. Why I would tell you now down quite yet Faribai. Looking up unto Jesus. That was it because Jesus, who for the joys that was set before him, Adiabakwa, na yes, anyone who ate the joy. So obey Jan and Senifa. So some no, say heaven no. And I knew a woman. I will be shocked. Said Bibica Kabian of Judea Tobaha. Looking up unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. This is the message for us this morning. If you're a church member, assembly bow. Church of Christ in this message is for you. We are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. And until any kind, yen twa this will be answering. Yen share who free bonemu. Now yen two mikano el butayemu, run with endurance. Then look up unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of your faith. So I hope now Messiah. In the chair come out now rather you want. Now what rather so you now ebe wow. Set on so many sa and became more to you chefandia. Now better join joining in the also such a wagon. Now open to your boss. Now a rather can answer in home. Then you also start the journey. And I'm on to a year to you need the wedding first and a wedding second. No. Yen no. Bible say I don't the no. Yen never reach up onto the stature of Christ. You better use both I know. It is all true who are true. If no better to come, members of your son to make up. If no benanti, the way piano at the end of the day, no, I was reach up to Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. And I know I think I don't know why, inclusive share him no. In the reality to Nadom, a general point of Uncle Fano, and the entana, say any day in Amen.
Amen. Aye, and then I say, go to Funyan Pony. Yɛde otumfo Nyankopɔn ase